Good day everyone, my name is Adrian Anchilako and this will be my performance task number 1. And we would answer these 5 math problems today using IPO chart, algorithm, and flowchart. Let us first discuss number 1. A rectangle has a perimeter of 24 inches with a length of 4 inches and a width of square root of x plus 2 inches. Find x. Here we have the IPO chart. For the input, we have the given, which is length is equal to 4 inches, width is equal to square root of x plus 2 inches, and the perimeter is equal to 24 inches. In order to solve this problem, we are to first to get the formula for the perimeter of the rectangle, which is perimeter is equal to 2 times the quantity of length times width. Then, we are to derive the width from the formula of the perimeter, then substitute the values. Here, we have calculated that our width would be 8 inches. Since x is inside the square root, we are to square our width, which is 8. Then, since the radicand is x plus 2, we are to subtract 2. Hence, the value of x would be 62 inches. And here is our algorithm for this problem. Then here's the flowchart for this problem. Now that we're done with number 1, let us proceed with number 2. And here's the problem for number 2. A wrecking ball, when suspended from a crane, models the movement of a pendulum. The relationship between the r, the rate of the speed of the ball, m, the mass of the ball, and L, the length of the chain, and F, the force, is represented by r is equal to 2 pi ml over the square root of ml over F. Determine F when L is equal to 15, m is equal to 60, and r is equal to 0.7. Express your answer to the nearest 10. Here, we have the IPO chart for number 2. For the input, we have the given formula. The length, which is equal to 15, the mass, which is equal to 60, then the rate of the speed of the ball, which is equal to 0.7. In order to solve this problem, we are the first to input the given formula, then substitute the values. Then, we are to simplify the equation by multiplying 60 and 15, which is 900. Then, getting the square root of 900, which is 30. Next, we are to simplify 2 pi times 30, which is 60 pi. Then, we are to divide both sides by 60 pi in order to transpose 60 pi onto the other side. Then, we are to square both sides in order to get rid of the square root. Afterwards, we are to reciprocate both sides by raising both sides to -1. Then, we simplify, thus getting the answer that the force is equal to 72,511.4. Here's the algorithm for this problem, and here's the flowchart. Now, let's tackle number 3, which is to solve the radical equation 3 squared root of 5x plus 1 plus 8 is equal to 4. Here, we have the IPO chart, and our input would be the cube root of 5x plus 1 plus 8 is equal to 4. In order to solve this problem, we are to first transpose 8, then simplify. Afterwards, we are to cube both sides in order to get rid of the cube root, and then we are to transpose 1. Then divide both sides by 5, and x would be equal to -13. Here, we have our algorithm for number 3, then we have our flowchart. Now let us proceed to number 4, which is to simplify the quantity of 1 over I raised to 2507. Here, we have the IPO chart, and for the input, we have the quantity of 1 over I raised to 2507. In order to solve for this, we are to firstly distribute the exponent 2507, then we are to simplify the equation, getting 1 over I raised to 2507. Afterwards, we are to divide the exponent of I by 4 while skipping the remainder. Using the remainder, which is 3, we are to find the value of I using the cycle of the powers of I. Since we got negative 1, we are to rationalize the denominator by multiplying both numerator and denominator by I. Hence, we got the simplified answer, which is I. Now, here we have our algorithm, then the flowchart. Now, let us proceed with number 5. Find the length of a mirror with an area of 27 square root of 5 square feet and a width of 2 square root of 3 feet. Here, we have our IPO chart, and for the input, we have the area which is equal to 37 square root of 5 feet squared, and the width which is equal to 2 square root of 3 feet. In order to solve this problem, we are to get the formula for the area of the rectangle, which is the area is equal to length times width. Afterwards, we are to derive the formula. Since the unknown is the length, we are to derive the length. Afterwards, let us substitute the values. Then, we are to rationalize the denominator by multiplying both sides by the square root of 3. Then we simplify, thus getting an answer of the length is equal to the quantity of 9 square root of 15 over 2 feet. Then, here's the algorithm for this problem and the flowchart. And thus, there ends my presentation. Thank you for your time to listen to my presentation.